Well then, let's wrap up Trine, shall we?
After the prince's nightmare ended, the heroes found themselves back in the snow-covered mountains. It seemed unlikely that the prince and his strange shadow twin could have gone far. And so, the heroes decided to venture into the depths of the nearby forgotten cavernous tombs.
I appreciate that was their first idea. Let's go into this tomb! That seems like an answer to our problems. Then again, this seems to be literally the only way they could have gone. One thing, by the way, the animation for the characters is alright, but also not great, because it puts a little too much focus on what it is.
It'll be dark and spooky down there.
We're not jumping at shadows now, are we?
Oh, God, that looks so good, though! Oh!
Are me heroes? For I am no nightmare. I am part of Prince Celis. I am the shadow of his soul. Whatever you do to me will affect him also. Put away your swords and arrows and boxes. Unless you want this boy to die.
Boxes.
So this is shadow magic. And what an interesting yet impractical application of it.
Wait a moment. No, that's not gonna work. God, that's the time. Wait, ugh, well, I'm such an idiot. Why don't I just build it over here, out of the way, so that it doesn't affect the button? Gosh, what am I, a dingus? The answer is I'm a dingus mingus. Thank you very much for noticing. That's uncomfortable. I assume there's a better way to handle that, but let's just move on. Golly gosh darn it. Why are there more fights with more experience to be earned? If we have, in fact, truly reached the pinnacle of our lives. Oh. I thought it would stop. Huh. I guess experience can do whatever it wants, really.
Please do anything you can to stop this nightmare crisis. Prince Celius cannot be allowed to escape and conjure more monsters. The Astral Academy puts their unshaking faith in you, heroes of Trine. Please live up to it.
Cheapers, it's like no patience. And somehow this owl keeps finding us! Oh. Oh, I see exactly what you want from me. Sort of. Fine, 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 fine. Phew!
What is this lonely prince to you? That you'll follow him to the ends of the world, hmm? Aren't there goats and orphans and poor peasants out there you'd rather be helping? Leave the prince to me, and I'll let you go unharmed, and we'll all live happily ever after.
You're trying to trick me, but I won't fall into your ploys. No one gets left behind, everyone gets saved.
The fun part is, this is actually a point that he tried to make at some point, which is hilarious to me. Because in Trine 3 he was like, okay, now listen closely, here's the deal. There's some slipping and sliding on this banana peel. So, in Trine 3 he points out the socio-economical classes that they've been helping a lot. It's like, why do we help princes? Like, what's our deal with helping the royalty? And now he's like, you know, Whoops, I forgot that as long as you hold the rope, it's fine. These people don't even understand their own game. It's like, I know I can do this, dude. You're the one who taught me all these tricks. I'm the tricksy boy. Completely forgot that I had arrows that could do that. But then I remembered, and I'm smart. I'm the smart one. I'm the one who thinks, as I've mentioned many times. I will ne'er cease till my prayers be answered.
A knightly cloak like this shouldn't be left to rot in the dark.
It's a cloak for him. Ah, Pontius, what a good man you are.
Why did you bring the prince down here?
Down here in the dark, he will turn into a shadow, and I will become the prince instead. I will have no qualms using our magic powers. I will be the true nightmare prince.
So is there any way to get under there? Because there's a thinger on the other side of that. There's a way to do this, right? There's a way to make things go up. What was it again? To be honest, I think I'm just better off doing this, actually. I mean, it could work if I aim it a bit over here and stop being a wiener. No. There's one other option. Now, listen closely. Here's the deal. I'll slip and slide on this banana peel. And my stretching is complete. Good job. Marvelous. Truly a marvel of the science. Don't do that. I'm a DSQ porter. That is the fool's way. Looked like something. Guess you ain't. Oh, there it is. There's the something I was thinking of. Wow, video games really give me a hard time, huh? The green is hold. Purple's hold. Oh, they're all hold. Oh, it's just what they're doing. Well, I have a plan, but I need everyone to listen closely, because here's the deal. Things are about to get spicy. Oh, I can't do this, can I? There is another way. Wait. This sticks? Alright, well in that case, this is really easy. I mean, I could have just done that, but I think this is just a bit more sassy. You know, I like the sass in this solution. Gotta be something over here, right? It shan't be otherwise, for such it would be a crime. You know what I haven't used in for ages? I haven't used ropes just to climb stuff in a while. You know, like that. Haven't done that in a hot minute. You could sort yourselves out, really. I don't like how she's... I guess she gets the combat roll because it makes her combat viable. Everyone else is like a way to deal with a problem, but... Don't...
Let me out!
We're coming!
This is a really big door for bullying someone. Oh wait, no. Oh. I mean, that's a really neat trick. I like that a lot. That's pretty cool. Why did he bury him?
Thanks. Do you know the way out?
No disrespect, Mr. Prince, but it's time you took a stand. Do you know how to fight?
What? Fight my own shadow? How?
What about the potion of light? Shadows usually aren't too keen on that.
Won't drinking that make him stronger too?
Well, it's a gambit, but it's that or politely asking your shadow to go away.
I like how he's just like, sure, I'll just drink this random potion. This can only work out in my favor. And now we're here.
I'm sure this is a terrible idea. We usually work our way up from terrible ideas.
Ah, so we are to engage toe-to-toe.
The heroes are right. I have to stop running from you.
It's Negacelius. I just love how silly it looks.
You've learned to dream of light, but you do know, the brighter the light, the deeper the shadows. And we all know from the natural order of things, either there is light and darkness, or just darkness.
You're supposed to reconcile those parts.
The shadows win.
By considering that this used the term invalid, they better do the reconciling thing that you're supposed to. Although we're probably going to fight a dragon now. Yeah, I really liked it in Trine too. They made a big deal out of a dragon, then you fought the illusion, then you fought the real one. That was neat. So how do we call him? We're going to call him Negalius or something? Negacelius? Shadowcelius? Shishelius? Man, that shield looks good. That gem looks very frail, though. Terrible idea. You know, before he was kind of smart looking, now he just looks like a dingus. Now we look like the dingus. We're the one who's dumb!
The heroes now needed to encourage Celius to fight his own shadow, which he had himself summoned using his father's spellbooks. And here was the problem. What could the three heroes do for Celius, if only the prince himself could defeat this villain? And what sort of nightmares did the shadow have in store for them?
I don't know, maybe you could soften him up a bit. You know, give him the old rock'em sock'em. Just, you know, soften him up.
After the prince's nightmare ended...
After the prince's nightmare!
Why did you bring the prince down?
Why is your inflection so harsh?
Down here in the dark, he will turn into a shadow, and I will become the prince instead. I will have no qualms using our magic powers. I will be the true Nightmare Prince.
Add some knobs, and these would make some nice drawers.
Ooh, it glows a bit, I think. Oh well. That was a return to map button, wasn't there? And I'm the one who's dumb. I'm the stupid boy. I'm the one who doesn't think good enough.
After the nightmare ended, the heroes found...
After the nightmare ended, we have to fight a boss fight now.
The
Thanks,
heroes
video games.
now needed to encourage Celius to fight his own
What better way than to kick his behind and let him have it?
Piercing shadow? That's a dangerous spell. It's half shadow and half ice.
Excuse us, young prince, but you're giving us no choice here.
But a peaceful resolution seemed now impossible.
Ah! Knew that was too close. Yeah, this is really unforgiving for what it's worth. Luckily, the regeneration isn't too bad. Woo. Oh. Oh, that's up. Harsh one. Whew. Oh, I thought that would work. I'm gonna slap your feets! Slappy dappy those feets. Woof. What a fight. I can't believe, I mean, 2 had some pretty good fights too, with the more sectional boss fights, but...
And despite all that, I'm still not dead. Shall we go another round? I have all the time in the world.
And baby legs. Spindly baby legs.
You foolish boy. Your light cannot harm me.
The light isn't for you. It's for me.
Don't take me back. You'll regret this. Think how you'll have to guard me day and night. I'll poison your thoughts.
Nothing worse than what you've already put me through.
If anything, he toughened you up for it. That is so clever! I love it! That is so cool! That's a good ending.
Well, thank you for returning me to my imprisoned stay at the Astral Academy.
Oh, I'm sure they'll be much more lenient with how much you've learned during this journey.
Yes. Maybe they'll only lock me up at night.
Sounds like progress to me.
I wish I could reward you all somehow, but I don't have anything.
Don't worry about it. Good luck.
Jesus, so you look like you got the gear with that weird grapple gun.
What an adventure. It was nice to be of help to someone. Not just, you know, skeleton.
That was literally just the first
I see
game.
what you mean. And I agree. Lifting someone up instead of putting down goblins.
You still did that in 2!
That reminds me, I have a pie eating contest to get to.
And 3 was mostly about that as well!
To head our own ways again.
Who knows what kind of trouble will find us next? Maybe an army of enraged, enchanted hogs.
No, I think those already got taken care of.
Until we meet again.
Like, 3 was about them putting themselves aside and being like, okay, we're gonna help you get out of this artifact. And 2's original story was Princess in danger. Let's help him out. There we go. That's the ending we all want. Oh, that's the grappling hooks look like. I imagined it would look like something like that. That makes sense. Well then, we've done it. We've beaten Trine 4. I don't know how to feel about this, because on one end, it's like, after Trine 3, I was like, I'm never gonna get Trine ever again. And after replaying all of the original Trine games, I'm like, okay. Oh yeah, the fake pie eating contest. Man, I just don't... Like, suddenly just animal people show up. Suddenly funny animals are part of the situation. I don't know, man. Trine 4 is a trip. Trine 4, you know what Trine 4 is? Trine 4 really feels like they just wanted to wipe the slate clean and try it all over again, you know? But have some continuity, but not necessarily... You know, pay some lip service to the old fans, but also go their own way in the same step. And I'm okay with that. The gameplay was neat. Like, some of these puzzles were really interesting. This is a good video game. It's like Opus Magnum, you know? It's like you solve puzzles and you're like, there's probably a better way to do this. And that's a good puzzle game. I mean, Snakebird's fun was that you felt smart and the solution was like awesome. Here, this too much jank, but it's just part of it. It wouldn't be Trine if there wasn't a janky solution to situations. I would strongly recommend someone play this. If you like Trine, you'll love this. If you didn't like the original Trine, this might still be worth the effort, you know? Like, the original Trine is pretty janky. Look at that blubbery boy. Give him a smooch. Plenty of space to put one. Why is the song so ominous? We just beat the game. That's a lot of names. Oh, I thought after all those A's, I thought there would be a lot, but there's just a lot in just a couple of letters. But you couldn't find anyone with a Q or an R. Well, I didn't even know what an R. That's a pretty common letter, though. And we're already looping background art. You know what? Decent ending. I still think they should really work on 3 and perhaps use the profits of this to write that one up. Hey, they could even do it in a framing. Have someone else to be the narrator or something. Since, you know, technically 3 was between 2 and this. Unless they're going to put 3 after 4. Like 3, 2 after... Oh. So, is this an actual loop, or am I supposed to push a button? I'll just push a button. You all know who you are. You're great. You did an amazing job. Anyway, I hope you didn't forget... Tobias, you're such a pain in the keister. Toby! Toby! Man, I still want more Snakebird, though! Remember when it was just a bunch of barrels? It feels so weird.
That's no treasure. It's a small dog.
Oh, there. Wait a moment. No, that's not too smudged. I imagine that this is translatable. This is legible, but... It mentions some... I think this is the ending to Trine 3? Because it mentions something about Trine's powers.
Oh, this book is a story of our adventure with the artifacts of power.
This was a fine adventure. Especially the part where I...
This is 3! I knew it. I'm so smart.
The dog seems to have eaten all the pages past our adventures in Redwood Forest.
Oh, that is such a bad explanation. Wow, that's a kick in the keister. Wow, I'm just... Wow, I hate it. I'm so mad. You have no idea how mad that makes me. Oh, you have no idea. You haven't a clue. What are these for? They're just here for lighting, I assume, or just for, like, toying around with or something. You have seriously no idea how angry that makes me. Because that's them basically admitting either they're gonna do what I say, which is that they're gonna recount the story to record it, or they do nothing. And they're just like, nah, it's just gone. I'll be so mad. Because, again, the whole Sarek story is the thing they were building up in the first game, and they just drop it. You can't do that. Oh. Ooh. I'm so mad.
Now needed to encourage Celia's to...
I'm such an anger baby. Oh. I am so angry right now. Oh, man. I mean, the ending was so good. I'm just so mad! Why did you do this to me, video game? Why did you do this to me? Why must you do this to me, video game?